And William wants to know, what the lyrics version of Money Game 2 to watch. Well, you've already seen it, Bonnie, so what's your thoughts on that?
Well, we'll go to that in a second. I want to say hi to Sunflower. Is it Mommy? Hi, first time here. Lovely to catch you live. So glad that you found us, Sunflower.
That's Sunflower. I love that name.
Yes. And so to go back to this, William Keith was asking if we were doing the lyric version of Money Game 2 to watch. And yes, we are. A number of people in the comments suggested that when we do Money Game 1, 2, and 3, that we do the lyric version for Money Game 2. So that's the one that I pulled. So should be good to go, I think. So this one is 2. We ready?
Roll that tape, girlfriend. Oh, a TV.
Strange time we're living in, panicking.
Huh?
This beat kind of sounds like the other one, but the music is different. Okay, go on.
It sounds a little familiar, huh?
Strange time we're living in, panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America, Britain split through fickle shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on. Needlessly bleeding, resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 a storm it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
He's kind of been doing the parallels between like the US and UK. Yeah. All right.
Did you know, Bonnie, that there was an article of the Confederate, I think this was called Article of Confederates, before there was a Declaration of Independence?
Oh?
Yes, and that they only created the Declaration of Independence because they didn't have taxes on us in the original. So they created the Declaration of Independence. Yeah. Yeah, just a little fun fact.
A little bit of history lesson.
Sunflower.
Well, in the one address that it's nighttime where Sunflower is. Yeah, well, and they mentioned, I don't know if you caught the address. The address is kind of like the location. It's like our White House, but what is in the UK? I'm trying to think what the Parliament House is, but
we have the Pentagon. They have the Parliament House.
Right. Well, and it's like it's like their equivalent to White House, I believe.
Come on now with our UK people. Break it down for us. You know, we're slow.
This old money game. This old money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells cause there's loads on the sand. Step 1, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step 2, gotta make the people think that they want them, really fucking want them. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, then you're just a fucking waste man. 3, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be a new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4, expand, expand, expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5, why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6, guns, sell stock, sell sell diamonds, sell rocks, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes, then run to be the president of the United States. 8. Big smile, make big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours. Step out on the stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain, 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 rain. A storm, it comes our way. And no surprise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we die upon the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. We point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this.
It's all too real.
Because he's telling the truth. He needs to be running for president.
But that feeds right into like what he was just talking about, though.
There's this word that I can't pronounce when it comes to our society, our government. I think it's not Republican, Democratic, and you go Garrick or something like that. I have to. I hate to talk about things that I can't pronounce, but it's regarding that the government's for hire. It's all about money, and
well, it's like kind of the
capitalist. The money has the strings.
Yeah. It's kind of like the capitalist way, or the way that it's been. Everything's all about the money.
Yeah, we weren't going to get into political views here, Bonnie, and look at this.
Well, it's REN, though. You know, like.
Look, I guess this is the and then some, huh?
Yeah, definitely. But, you know, I mean, like I said, it's so real. And it's like, you know, we're talking about like UK and US, and then there's like Germany is now coming up in a lot of the background, and Make America Great Again and all this sort of stuff. And this is like, you know, this is an older, I think it's within like a year or so that this video came out in these songs. So it's not like a brand new, but it still feels very relevant. Even though it feels like we're kind of on the other side of such strong rhetoric for some reason, but that doesn't feel right to say either. According
to this engaged citizen class, we are right on point, and they're really trying the goal. And this is something weird, because I used to fear one world order, and that's basically, you know, everybody's on the same page when it comes to free trade, when it comes to economy, world economy, and things like that. You know, why we ship some of our jobs over to the other countries to help them, you know, provide for their families and provide means for them. But yet it's not like pennies to a dollar.
Yeah.
You know, so
it's exploitive. And
yeah, there's so much exploitation when you say you mean, like I was saying, milk and honey. Like, oh, we're going to make this better this way. But there's always an underlying under the belly of what people are saying. So basically, REN is like, I'm not fooled. I know exactly what this is, you know, and I'm going to expose you. So good for him. And I'm all about it, because I'm down with it 100%.
Yeah. And I mean, and just to bring up a whole nother then some, is like my grandma used to always talk about, my grandma Violet, she used to always say, you know, that the end of the days are coming, you know, and they talked a lot about that one world order, and she had an opinion on who was going to be that one world order, which we don't need to go there, but like, you know, it was like in the Bible, you know, and especially around like the end of days kind of stuff or whatever.
But. Well, I gotta admit, Bonnie, the way that things are going in the world, sounding pretty good to me.
I mean, it almost feels worth like, let's just start it all on fire and start over.
It got me when it comes to, you know, being an engaged citizen. It just shows so much about, you know, Brexit happened, you know, they're, you know, shifting from the Europe, because Europe is taxing the hell out of them, and, you know, taking a lot of their privileges away, and just a whole bunch of stuff, girl.
I have hope. Yes. I think it's going to I think things still have to get worse before they can get better, unfortunately, but I do have hope.
I love hope. Do you know her?
I know she's a beautiful trans woman who...
Is she running for president?
No, but she's running the National Trans Visibility March.
Oh, well, send my love to Hope.
Yes, anywho.
She related to Pandora?
From Hope to Hitler, I guess.
Oh, here we go. Roll that tape.
Ugh. All right, here we go.
It's easier to blame. Good boy. point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game. This old money game.
Gonna get canceled.
This old.
What'd you say?
We're gonna get canceled, Bonnie.
We always do have a way of stopping it just before it's done, huh? Why are we gonna get canceled?
Well, because these are some pretty intense views, especially around this time of what's going on in the world. You know, liberalism, you know, is pretty intense. You know, I had this conversation with my girlfriend the other day, and she's like, "Oh, I'm already giving money to, you know, for welfare. Why should I have to give more money?" You know, and there's this thing of being moral, the moral values and things like that, and generational wealth is very important to people. I mean, there's just so much. But go on.
Yeah, I mean, do you feel like? I mean, I kind of feel like this. I mean, I feel like he's just laying it out. But is it biased? Is that what you're feeling?
It's I see it as liberal views.
Hmm.
And I'm for it. Don't get me wrong. I'm all about being liberal. I mean, my rights. Come on, I'm a black trans woman, for God's sakes. If anybody that's, and you know, we still trying to get a 28th Amendment over here. So, you know, the bill hasn't been passed for trans people to have their own rights. They're trying to take away the little baby steps we did make. So we weren't even going to go there.
I live in a state where, yeah.
Yeah. Then to top it off, I gotta say this. One of the old wait till you see part 3, Daphne. It'll bring it all together. Okay, William. Oh, because you know I'm ranting. I'm on a kick right now. It's this water in this lemon. So they just took away a company here, tractor. It used to be the CEO was from my company. They took away all DEA rights.
Oh yeah, all DEI stuff.
Yeah, DEA, district attorney. Yeah, they took all of their rights away, and they went from scratch saying we're no longer honoring these things. And it's a whole thing. LGBT is up in arms, and they're no longer like Target and Budweiser. They're no longer honoring inclusion. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It is pretty wild how like backwards everything's going now all of a sudden.
Right.
Yeah.
Thank you, William. I'm gonna see part 3. Sorry, Bonnie.
Sorry for what?
For stopping the video.
No, we're good. We're step number 2 is done and we're ready.
Oh, it's done? Oh.